not only y'all.
Hello friends, welcome to the live stream. क्या हाल चाल? थोड़ा मीटिंग चल रहा है, मीटिंग के बाद में चलते हैं.
So like
That's
that.
okay. That's not a problem. That's end of it. In RP, they are doing it. It's nothing related to OC. Anyone felt of OC cop side? Anybody was like, from the OC side, you all felt something was taken as a revenge or anything like that?
No, no, no.
Nothing. Then it's okay. That's not a big issue of inside city doing those things. It's possibly in RP only. Acha, racers ke side, please. What you all have experienced with the cops and everything?
It's good.
Hmm?
Nothing to worry. It's good.
No, no, it's see the whole idea is everyone is invited today. Later on, we don't want to listen to things because then we don't want to hear the cops ऐसे कर रहे थे, cops try hard कर रहे थे और कुछ कर रहे थे. All those things shits we don't want to hear. We won't entertain those things. So that's the reason we need to know now before going in the third phase of the criminal thing when criminal lot of things will be opened now, the heist and everything. You all will be also part of it and other crews also will be part of it. Before that we need to have a we'll have another meeting. इसके बाद और एक meeting होगा जब आप लोगों को roles मिलेंगे तो उसके बाद और एक meeting होगा. But before that we need to know last 3 months what was the experience of all the people who were in the crew with the police. How was it?
Now, before we move
Every
forward,
every every leader can 1 minute area. Every crew leader can talk about it, huh? Please. I would not expect the crew leaders to speak about this. Whoever is the leader. Otherwise, if you all are not giving any idea, we don't know if you all want to be part of the crew in future.
It is
Huh?
streamable, right now, sir? Or
Yeah,
it's
yeah, no
not?
issues. Yeah, हीरा क्या बोल रहा था?
ये वही था स्ट्रीमेबल के.
स्ट्रीमेबल हम लोग छुपाते कुछ नहीं. हम लोग सब मुंह के सामने करते हैं. वो छुपाने लोग थोड़े होते हैं. उनको ये होता है. Guys, come on. क्रूज क्रू लीडर्स कौन से लीडर बैठे इधर क्रू के कौन से क्रू के बताओ और जस्ट टेल अस अबाउट थिंग्स अबाउट योर क्रू. सो देयर आर नो रेसिंग क्रूज.
Walter.
वेंडेटा का एक बंदा बैठा
Hello?
है रेडी
You
एंड
guys can
जोकर भी
speak
है.
up. This
Yeah.
is the time
Yeah,
you
Walter
guys
from
can
UK.
speak up.
हाँ बताओ वॉल्टर. यू आर द लीडर ऑफ यूकाई.
Yes, sir. So
या
usually we've been having smooth RP until now, but there have been situations where they actually like go out of like let's say their PD character, like some of the things which is considered to be power gaming, they might do it, and we just let it slide some of the time because we don't
give us
want.
an example. Example
Let's
because you
say
can't
like
decide about
people,
how
yeah, yeah.
gaming. Just give us an example.
So they just shoot through the windows like with the tasers, and like they're supposed to use the tasers only when it's like the doors are not there or windows are broken.
Hello.
So they just
ठीक.
shoot it through it, and then like our characters
Hello,
falls down,
hello.
and it's almost like kind
Okay,
of.
so the high command, command and high command, did you all get these issues with the PD?
We,
Do you all go?
yeah,
Do you all?
so
Yeah.
It
I
happened yesterday.
counter.
So it happened yesterday with me, ठीक है? So I had confirmed with my officer कि वो आरपी में ही हुआ था, उसमें उसने क्रैक देखा था, उसके लिए था विंडो में क्रैक था, क्लियरली उस पर टेस्ट मार सकता था वो, तभी उसने टेस्ट चलाया था. कल का एक
Yeah,
सिचुएशन है. हम्म.
I
नहीं
have a
नहीं,
counter
वो
to
जो
this as
बोल
well
रहा है,
basically.
1 minute. What he is talking about is कल का situation, might be not, might be other situation also.
Example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So basically, how the thing is that the window is basically on the perspective of the person. For some people, it could be broken, and some it could be like a different thing. That's
Correct.
like the
okay.
whole yeah. And about the door being open or not or whatever, there's like mechanics in place in the server for it.
So
Okay.
do one thing. Next time, keep your point of views. If anybody has a problem about this, they can raise a ticket or raise a complaint on this, saying that this is the thing he faced, and the police concern will be asked to give the point of view. Okay, both the side it will go anyway. So keep your point of views ready. So we will know if it is by in your point of view, if the window was broken, and their point of view it was closed. Then we will look at those things and able to justify them better. So
Yeah,
इसके लिए
cause
point of view से ready रहो सब लोग.
Actually, na
we
Thao
can't
sir, there is
we
one
can't
more
shoot
thing,
through
na.
the window regardless.
Yeah, we can't tase anyone if the window is there for the cops or
Yeah,
like
it
for
won't work
anyone. Like,
basically. It
yeah,
won't go
the
through.
taser doesn't work. It only
No
work
Yeah.
when the
problem.
window is broken.
No
Yeah.
problem. No issues. What you are saying. I just said keep a point of view. Why? Because
Sure.
tomorrow if they think you did that, okay, we will check the point of view yours and then we will answer to them. We also know that server mechanics doesn't allow that, but we don't want to justify them. If they are believing that, we will show them is the proof. इसलिए proof का थोड़ा ये करो रखो आपका. Important है. Police keep your proof ready if anything happens like that. And those
Got it.
guys, whoever feel gets those things, they can raise a ticket on that, and we'll clarify if it is or not. Done. Who asked this question? किसने पूछा था ये?
Void.
Me, sir.
Yeah.
So like this
Yes.
is not only
So
from me; it's from everyone else as well.
possible because both the
Yes, sir.
side, because according to server mechanics it doesn't will not do, but possibilities are there that in your point of view the windows are not broken and their point of view its window is
Yeah.
broken,
Yes.
and
Yo, yo,
server
yo, yo,
registers the
yo.
point of view where who is using the gun. So
Bro.
according to server the window is broken, but that
Like,
again will justify only with evidences, because some people might do it. There might be some ways to get away with it, so some cops might know about it, so that's best is to keep a point of view
All right.
directly. Yeah, so
There's one more
y'all can
point.
wait 1 minute. I'll
Uh,
tell you. Y'all have to remember, all of y'all, that y'all have to raise the ticket in the forum. Remember this again. I'm repeating. You have to raise the ticket in the forum. Admins won't get dreams that what has happened. Do not DM people or admins saying that this is not fair, this is not correct, this is that. We don't want to play this server. We don't care about that. There's a way of doing things. If anything goes wrong or something, you raise a ticket, we will look into it, and we will also provide. We have told the cops now to keep their point of view, and we'll give you a proper justification or reason for it. Yeah. Next point, what are you saying?
So like and like when we are doing actually a boost, like there'll be usually trackers in some of them. So usually, like we think like usually cops will go hard only after the trackers are finished.
Okay.
But usually like after a third point, like let's say like we finished three trackers out of 10, we still got spiked at the start itself, and it actually
जा रहे हैं
stopped like boosting RP right there.
खाना खा को जा.
Okay. Y'all could have raised this when it happened because we could have justified that time only. But anyway, police. Yeah. What are you saying?
So usually we thought like it is actually doable by them, so we just ignored it. But like it
No,
was
there is
actually.
no rule for it as such.
Mhm.
They can't do whatever. That is understanding of police that it's RP. But now they could do because they were harsh and they were given their point. Their time to do all the police work and everything to the extreme level. But from now on, they have to play equal fair game. They cannot just go for try hard and all these things. So Ash, आप लोग area, do you all what he told now, is that a way you all deal with, or is it on the commanding officer to
It
reset the situation?
if you ask me or Ash, I think we both are on same page. Like if the tracker is off, that's how we go hard on them. But again, it totally depends on the commanding officer who wants
Commanding
to take
officer.
command, and
Ah,
commanding
so
officer has the thing.
from now on, all
Plus,
the cops, Yeah.
Yeah, plus about the spikes, like me personally, I haven't seen many instances where suspects were able to get spiked. Like officers have tried
भाई
it
थोड़ा
some times, but
अंडरग्राउंड का
it's
मीटिंग चल
obviously
रहा है,
like it doesn't happen
तो
very
कोई
often.
सीन नहीं
It's
ज़्यादा.
like a very rare thing because it's difficult to spike people in shows.
बस मीटिंग होते ही हम वापस ग्राइंड पे चले जाएंगे.
Mic leak हो रही है किसी का. Just shut the mic, guys. Uh, from now on, remember one thing, cops also, there's no more try hard as what you all were doing for last 1 month. There's nothing like
Yeah.
that. Now you all have to follow procedures. A lot of procedures are come back as now the RP will be both the side. So try it करने का ये नहीं है, आपको proper follow करना है. Like give them a chance to do their RP and all these things, and then you all can after certain amount of time, that's then the yeah okay. Then you all can have your SOP process what is. But give the time. Do not ये ऐसा मत करो पहले ही ट्रैकर हो सेकंड ट्रैकर पे ऐसा ये मत करो. Give them the chase what has to be required and all this. And I'm telling criminals also, do not use your gun just because you have to use the gun. The gun has to be only used at the ending level when you cannot escape from the cops or whatever it is, and then you require to use the gun or whatever it is. So do not just get gunplay inside and make your own role plays fucked because the cops will reply back, and then you all don't think that your role play is fucked. So it's both the side. Do not over try both the side. Do according to RP. Whatever happens in RP, let it be. If police side, if the criminals are running away, let them run. No issues on that. You don't have to try hard. Try hard will be a big punishment from our side now. From now
Yeah.
on. Same thing for
Also,
the. Just
I have a
wait.
point as
Some
well.
relax. Wait. I'll tell you. Give chance. Same side for the criminal side also. Do not go for try hard. You know, as you cannot do it more, then you have to give RP back. So do not do those things of after getting caught and then start, ranting and all those OC rantings and all those things will be not tolerated. We will not tolerate anything, and we have already shown and made example that we will not tolerate, and we have already done it. So remember these things. It's nothing for us to exercise these things on anyone right now. So you all should understand by now that we will not tolerate all these things. As soon as you will go OC, we will take actions on you on certain reasons. So please be in your RP. If you are caught, you are caught. You do your RP after that as how you are after that. If you think police has done something extra which is not according, you can go and complain to their higher commands, or you can complain to DA. There's a functional DA now who takes action on them and he'll suspend them or he will dismiss them. But do not take things in OOC outside, which will become a major problem for you to answer to us back. Yeah. क्या बोल रहा था आप बताओ.
Yeah, so I was talking about the same point that was mentioned just now about going for spikes and going for pit maneuvers. Usually, officers like the commanding officers also do that when there's interfering vehicles. So, for example, if there's interfering vehicles and they are ramming our units, so we
No,
try to
now,
go hard on the
now,
primary unit.
now it will be very strict on interfering vehicles also. We will be noticing everything. Only crews who are acting like a crew with 4 members and participating in anything will be selected for final crews. Other crews will be left out. So they have to be very smart what they are doing. So remember now we are being very straight to all the criminal side. Do not call anybody and anyone for anything. Your own crew, your own people. Only 4 people maximum. You can use your phone. 4 people who are there. Okay, that's it. Nothing much. And
भाई
no
जो भी देख
beating.
रहा है एक बार
So
लाइक और एक
sorry, no
सब्सक्राइब बनता
ramming.
है यार.
Peating is allowed. Peating is, I'll be very straight to you again. What is peat? Peat has to be seen. We will ask point of view पूछेंगे हम लोग पीट कैसे क्या हमको मालूम है पीट कैसे होता है और रैम कैसे होता है. So if we see any of the sides ramming anyone, we will punish them badly. And we are telling you both the sides. You can pit, but no ram. Okay, and follow your rules. No more than 8 police officers. If more than 8 police officers found in any situation, the commanding officer will be punished with the officer who has involved himself. So it's better you all find a
नाइस.
solution, high command, how more than 8 can be avoided. The same thing goes side of the crew side. More than 4 people, first of all the crew will be punished for a certain reason and that the person who has joined also will be punished. The joined person will be punished heavily. So and the crew who has allowed him to join and motivated to be part of more than 4 will also will get a lot of less things and will be kept down. We will be very straight on those also. Yeah. और क्या है? Anything else? Okay, ये हो गया. Yeah, the crew side, the crew leaders. So any more points you all want to say about yours and Cops RP in the server? हाँ
तन
कितने क्रू है वो बताओ पहला हम
Okay,
भी क्रू जाने
I can talk from Vendetta ka side se.
you are the leader of Vendetta.
Yes.
Okay, wait just 1 minute
Okay.
you are one leader, the one who spoke before from Yokai, what's your name?
Sugarjin, Walter White. I play the character Walter White.
So two and how many crews are left? Vendetta Red Line ka crew hai idhar.
Yeah.
Okay, the leader of Red Line, and who else is there?
लीडर नहीं है, his PC is broken, तो I'm the member.
No problem. He told, okay, then you can talk to him. Who else is here? Which other
Prism,
crew?
Tau, Prism.
Prism है और कौन सा है?
Lemons, bro.
Now I am from Krakens.
Krakens. ये कौन
Yes.
सा crew है? Racing crew है?
Yes, sir. Yes, Tau.
Okay. Or and which other one is there? Anyone else?
Lemons.
Lemons.
Yep.
Okay. We'll hope your all crew members you all are cross checking and telling them to cross check their forms, हाँ? वो फॉर्म में कुछ सिविलियन भी लिखा है तो उनको चेंजेस करना है बिफोर द क्रू बिकॉज वी विल गिव member allow the members in your crew I mean your laptop roles will be allowed according to the whitelist form. So अगर whitelist form पे नहीं
हाँ
लिखा
अरे
था
मैंने वाइट
compulsory
लिस्ट में
तो
क्या
they
लिखा
need to
मेरे
do a
को याद
change
नहीं है
legally.
बस.
They have to write on the forum to ask for a change.
वेट एक मिनट जाके देख के
Okay,
आते हैं
these
लिखा
things have
क्या
to
है
be
मैंने.
done. Oh, we might be opening the second character soon, so possibly they can make the second character for that. So any one of those two, they can have a choice. Okay, tell me about
पढ़ मिल
Vendetta. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, the main issue was that cops were super aggressive during races and boosting and all that. Few examples, like in general, that I can say is like, for example, lap wale tracks hai, uspe spikes. That is like super aggressive. ऐसा like literally, I don't think should happen. Then another example is, for example, there's a checkpoint or udhar road hai. So there's like CVP as interceptors, जो ऐसे horizontally almost like block कर देती है रोड को. And when races are coming in at high speeds, because of like bubble and ping and all that, they beat each other and then they think that, oh, it's like a personal thing, this guy's pitting me and all that. So that leads to a lot of problems. And honestly, like
Okay.
blocking
So
a road like that is almost
let
NVL in my opinion. But yeah.
let me put it to you this. Do you all race in the city?
Yeah.
Do you all follow the traffic rules?
No, obviously.
Right. You all don't do that, right?
Yeah.
Do you all know there are other civilians in the city who drive vehicles?
Yes.
You all crash into them?
Yes.
Yes. So why are you asking free run for yourself?
I'm not asking free run. No, I'm just saying that the main issue right now was that the cops were extra aggressive,
Because the
and that
civilians
just
have given the right to the cops to take their revenge, what you all do actually.
right. But they can take that revenge, but they don't need to be so aggressive about it to the point where it's
So
not
that's
fun
what
to
I'm
do that.
asking you. You are not. Tell me one serious answer me. I'll give you the
Okay.
answer
Okay.
to that everything. A
Okay.
serious answer. When you drive your vehicle for racing, are you not aggressive to win the race?
Yes, but that's a different form of aggression.
No. Aggression is aggression. Different
Okay.
form of aggression is different thing. That's not the thing. When you're aggressive to win a race, do you see that anybody crossing the road or any civilian driving a vehicle in the city, do you stop for that? You don't do that
Usually
because you
no.
want to win
No.
you want to win
Yeah.
a race, right?
Yep.
So RP is not meant one side. RP will have a counter because others require their counter. Imagine tomorrow civilians start stopping you all by putting the vehicles in the middle of the road. Then also you'll complain, you think? No, you can't. Because that's how the RP will happen. This is not a racing server. You need to understand that first. This has other civilians roaming inside. The police are kept to
Okay.
protect their lives.
I'm
So
not
let's come
saying
back.
that
No, wait.
cops shouldn't do that. I'm just saying,
Wait.
okay, for
Let's
example.
come.
Okay.
Let's come back to your this. Okay. I just cleared you the overall first picture to make you understand that both the side the RP will happen. That's what it is. The second side. The second side, what you are trying to say is the cops are putting spikes on the race and every time and all this. Let me ask you another thing. First 1 month when you all were having races and all this, were cops interfering in your race?
Not as much as they are right now.
Yeah. So they were not interfering, right?
Yeah.
So did you all stop the races and said no, cops are not there, there's no counter RP, we will not race till they come?
No.
Yes, because you had to race and you had to climb your positions in the racing table.
Okay. But
Yeah. So y'all were given a free hand. If we had started a counter RP on the first day, y'all will be not reaching so far. That's how it is, no? The first month was then there is no problem, right? If they are doing meta or something and doing that, I can agree to you that it should be not done. Or they are trying to remove revenge of yours in some other way or something, then no. But if they're doing the RP through RP, if they're finding information of a race and everything and all this, I don't think so. There's a problem in that. I don't find any problem actually. Now, what is your solution? Tell me that.
No, my solution is that they don't need to be so aggressive. Even if they want to be aggressive, they can like have better avenues to like show that aggression instead of
Uh,
blocking a road, spiking at
okay,
120,
let's
140 and
say
all that.
let's agree to what you're saying. Okay, agree
Okay.
to that and everything. But then, if you all start shooting bullets and all this, then what?
I mean, that's as you said, that's always a last resort, right?
So you have a last resort. They don't have.
I mean, but the actions they do lead us to having the last resort, right? It's not like, Sida,
Action,
only we got the
That's
last
action.
resort on our own.
ID, the action what you did, call them first. Don't
Yeah.
change
No,
the
that's what I'm
action.
saying.
Okay, let's
So
ask you one thing.
because they
Who does
responded with a higher aggression.
let's ask let's clear one thing, ID.
Okay.
On the net
Who
with
starts the boosting?
we
Resources
provide you
boosters, yeah.
with
Yeah, you all do it, right? They do it. No,
Hmm.
no. So you start the RP. Who starts the racing?
Again, us.
Yeah, so you start the RP. You start the RP with all the consequential which will come with that RP. Now, when the RP is going on, I can agree if they are doing something like, they're not allowing you all to race only, they're stopping your races completely. That also can happen in RP. It's not like it won't happen. But there won't be a free run. They will do their RP. They will not, you can't stop them from doing that RP, right? You
I'm not
cannot say
saying
that.
that they should be stopped from doing the RP. All I'm saying is that the way that they are being that aggressive, it's becoming to a point where it's not really
No,
fun to do that. That's what I'm trying to say here.
again, I'm asking you, it should be your fun only.
No, but that's what I'm saying. See, if we don't have fun, then, for
So
example, someone is frustrated, then they start shooting,
first month when you
then
all
it's
had
not fun
fun,
for anyone at all. Yeah.
first month you all had fun, right? You all never told us that we want cops for counter aggression or counter RP. But when cops interfered, why it is always then once cops interferes that it automatically becomes that your fun is not in place. So it means you all are trying to tell us that without cops only you all can have fun. With cops you all can't have.
Now, when did I say that though?
That's what it looks like when you all tell
I'm just
this. Now
saying, like,
tell me particular
aggress.
way of telling me about. Let's come to basic thing again of yours. You the spiking area.
Yeah.
Can you please tell us why all use spike for races? For what reason?
I mean, for spikes, we use it on last resort, like just Miller said. For example, if there are eight erasers, cops usually cut down them to two or one. They focus on only one guy or two guy, depending on their requirements. And oh, like I said, spike is again a last resort. If they are unable to stop or get the car in control, they use spikes for it.
But then how you all know that there are the race is going on
Oh,
what
we get
date?
notification, right? We get our notification.
Yeah, when the race starts, we get a notification of the location, and then we have to find the cars actually.
And for the lap, we wait over there. We see the cars going around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usually
So
a certain
again,
cars.
like I said, again, if there are 30 racers, and if we are only eight cops, we only again 30 racers. May we just only focus on two, and now how does it looks like is like you said, we are not supposed to use more aggression. Then what's the point? I don't get it.
No, no, no.
See, I'm not
Nobody
saying
said
that
it.
you
No
shouldn't use
one said.
aggression.
No one said you don't use aggression or
I'm
whatever.
just saying that it's not fun
Point
when
is,
things
no,
happen
it's
in the way like that.
see, listen. Server is not Eddie. Let's come back to the one thing. I have
Okay.
not opened this server to have fun. It's for role playing. In role playing, fun is a part of it. In role playing, there is also crying, anger, aggression. All these are part of it. If it was only for fun or only for aggression, then I would have opened a PvP server.
I
And
mean,
then
you
you
role
can
play
have
for
fun.
fun, right? Or why would you role play?
No, 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 no. Then you are wrong, Eddie. You
Okay.
don't role play. What is role playing? First, give me a definition of a role play.
I mean,
What is role play?
you try to display and portray a story of your character.
No, you are doing acting of a character.
Yeah, so you
So
portray
do
your
you think
character
so?
story.
Do you think so? Your character will never cry, will
No,
never
I
have a
never said
down
that.
effect.
I never said
So
that.
how can you say that only fun is a part of everything?
No, I'm saying like
Imagine,
usually when you're all there, you should
let's
have
put it,
fun, right?
Eddie, let's put it this way, okay?
Okay.
First month you all had fun, you all enjoyed it, everything. Now second month might be it's police have done their diligence and now they are catching you all and being hard on you. So your character is going under tremendous pressure. So you go underground racing. Why
Yeah, I
not?
mean, regardless, racing is always going to happen. It's not going to stop just because
No, no,
cops are aggressive.
it's not about stopping the race. It's about building a story, a progression. A
Yeah.
progression. You just now said a progression of your character, role playing, yeah? We have an underground track. If you think so there's an aggression of the police on the road, then why don't you all go underground?
What? I'm confused.
Why not you all go underground racing? Why don't you all do that? There's a heat. Imagine in your story there is a heat on police. Police is creating a heat on you all. Aggression, in your words, I will use. Aggression they are
Okay.
using. So why aggression has no counter from your side going underground and going a different this route, taking a different route? Then police, canceling their RP, which is not a violation of the server, which is not a meta, which is nothing. Only thing your issue is you think they're being too much aggressive. So police can't be aggressive. You think so?
No,
Police
I'm
has
saying
to
they
be
can
aggressive
be. I
once
never
they
said they
reach
can't
the
be.
limit, right? So when police will get aggressive, what will be your role? Your character's role? Will it still have fun? Do you think? No, no. Your character won't have fun anymore. Your character is under pressure now. That's how it works now, Eddie. It doesn't work on every time you will have fun and they will only watch. They have, I told you, no, they have to be answerable to the state in the RP. They are answerable to the civilians who are in the city. They are answerable to many other people who are there in the city. So how will they answer if they do not tackle?
Okay, I can give a suggestion.
Yes.
Okay, for example, let's take it case by case. For example, there's a race going on. Okay, and nothing really aggressive from the racer's point has happened other than hosting the race and actually doing the race.
Is
Now,
the race
in that,
illegal?
yeah, of course, it's illegal.
Then first crime is already they have got their
Yeah,
probable
but
cause.
they
Let's
can
go.
respond. They can
Tell me.
respond. They can be fine with it, but they don't need to be aggressive while doing that, right?
Again, you are mistaking.
Okay.
They are. See, they just gave you answer. They told you their last resort is that they allow you all. The aggression would be you want me to come as police. You will see aggression in RP. That is a different thing. That too also is possible by just
मैंने
pushing
करा है ने
state of emergency
वाह
law and just arresting anybody who's found racing. That also can be passed. That is aggression. That is a different level. This is not even aggression. I think so. Just how many races of us
नहीं
they stop? Tell me that first. कितने races बंद करते हो लोग? How many races they stop?
ऑलमोस्ट
Hmm.
सारे था like
Hmm?
figures बहुत रेसेस like 70% रेसेस ये कॉप्स आ जाते हैं.
Hmm. That's okay. That was last month you're saying, no? And before that month?
No, this month only I'm talking about. और
Yeah,
जैसे
this
अब ये
month.
लोग या जैसे अब ये लोग बात कर रहे हैं
Before
कि
that
हम
month.
टारगेट
उससे
करते
पहले
नहीं उससे
उससे
पहले
पहले
नहीं
कितना?
उससे पहले
बाद
नहीं.
में आप लोगों को एक महीना मिला था तभी कुछ
हाँ
नहीं हुआ.
हाँ.
January
अभी
month and month of December, there was no
just keep
interference.
area. Shut up. I'm not talking. I'm giving him answer. You don't have to explain anything. आप लोगों को महीना दिया था करने के लिए सब कुछ. उनका महीना था ये लास्ट. बट वो लोग ने अभी तक कुछ रूल्स नहीं तोड़े सर्वर के.
नहीं ताऊ
They
अभी
must.
जैसे मैं बीच में बोलता हूँ रुको अभी ये जैसे बात कर रहे 30 रेसेस है हम एंडिंग के 2 रेसेस पे टारगेट करते हैं ऐसा तो सीन नहीं है क्योंकि ये तो 1-2 हफ्ते पहले ही जब ये रेस चल रहा था इस सिटी में भी नहीं था इट वाज एट ग्रेप सीड सिटी के अंदर था भी नहीं ट्रैक और विदाउट एनी चेस विदाउट कुछ भी ये सीधा फिनिश लाइन पे स्पाइक्स लगाते हैं और मेरे को याद है मैं सेकंड आ रहा था मेरे आगे एक ब्रूटल करके रेसर था वो फर्स्ट हम दोनों स्पाइक हो जाते हैं वी वर फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड तो ये
Okay.
जैसे बोल रहे हैं कि हम लास्ट 2 रेसर्स को टारगेट करते हैं वैसा नहीं है एंड वो स्पाइक भी ऐसा था ताऊ आई हर्ड कि एक ही स्पाइक यूज कर सकते हैं उन्होंने 2-2 स्पाइक्स लगाए थे वहां पे पूरा रोड मतलब कवर कर दिया था एंड व्हेन आई आस्क्ड देम कि इज इट अलाउड तो इसने बोला कि वो सॉरी मसल फ्लेक्स हो गया था ये कॉप का ये था कि मसल फ्लेक्स हो गया था सेकंड
No, but
स्पाइक
आपका भी मिस्टेक है अलाउड है तो पूछने के लिए. That's out of the character.
नो
Your
नो
character.
इन आरपी लाइक
In RP only you can't ask me out of your character. A criminal asking the police if he's allowed to do something.
but
That's not a progression. But that police also चुतिया who told you मैं muscle flex हुआ बोल के. There
it
is a
was
way of
Amir boy
doing
का
this. There is a IA. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a not there's no IA as such, but there is a DA who's given all these charges. You can go and meet the DA. and tell the DA these are the things happening and all those things. You don't have to tell him I'm doing illegal race. Tell him simply any other story. But you can ask him, can he use two, three, whatever spikes and all this? The DA can answer that better in RP. Then you guys always do this mistake of fighting with the police and police fighting with you all. That's not RP. That is
So
never
now,
RP.
मैंने कुछ किया नहीं. I didn't went to court or something. I just, मैं रेस ही जाना कम कर दिया. I didn't
No,
like
if you
don't go
want
to
to know
races.
even about SOPs, जैसे आपने उस पुलिस से पूछा है,
Yeah.
you can't ask. In a RP, a role player, how can a criminal ask the police how you can do it when you are already in a crime?
Yeah.
That's not fit for RP. You
Yeah,
have to find a way
that's
to
right.
know
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Anyway, I understood your point full. So they have done this for last 1 month. I agree with you also. They got their aggression. They did everything. From now on, no. From now on, what he just now said has to be followed. The last two races, those things. Now on, both the sides will have their, balance act. Police cannot go over this and all those things. But do not come with a wrong perception. That's what I'm clearing of everyone. Do not come with the perceptions that we are here to have fun. Oh, our RP, the fun spoil. No, don't come with that perception. You are come to role play, and in role play you have to be in serious. It's not you. It's that character. So that character will go through all kind of things. Might be even tortures. Might be even hero, everything. Might be even win election. That is it. The character what will happen. So do not change that thing understanding of RP. I understand what you are saying is they were harshly on you because they had their 1 month. You already have 1 month, they had their 1 month. But from now on, they can't be the harsh what they were, and now on, y'all can't be what y'all were in first month. Y'all have to be proper role playing from now on. Any issues like that, you have to role play. So remember these things. Area, remember this thing as a high command. You just now told everybody that y'all only catch the last two guys, whatever, y'all don't interfere in their race, y'all don't try to spoil their race. And this is how it has to happen from now on.
I mean, now, see, like he stated that first and second came out. Again, this is how, like I mentioned you right now, like we focus on the last sec. अगर उसके बावजूद भी first and second होते हैं, then I think we should have a word with the person who's commanding the scene. Like, he should
No,
understand it.
that's not word. It's end of it. If the commanding a person does mistake, you need to punish that commanding
नहीं,
officer.
that is so we will follow. That's a protocol that we will
From now
follow.
on,
Obviously.
we all have to strictly follow these things of the SOPs. Everything what was previously done is not now. You cannot do this much. From now on, you do exactly RP by providing RP to them and also taking RP. There will be a time. They will have their RP first, and once they cannot run away from you, whatever it is fair, then comes your time. That is your police's time will come later. But for that, some time has to go. Allow them to do their RP. If they are racing, chase them. Give them the chase. Give them all the things what has to be provided. Eventually, if you'll catch them by proper means, then okay, then it's your RP. Then they cannot just argue on those things. So now on those things, no going extra step. Coming back to your SOPs, doing things slowly. You don't have to
Oh,
push
there is
for, yeah.
there is one more thing, na. It's not always on the last two. If like someone is smoking in the race, na, then cops go for the smoking one first rather than going for the last one because last one would be 100% repaired and everything. So cops go for the one who is smoking or who had a crash.
No,
Like
I'll
it
be very strict.
changes when it's going.
I'll be again telling your cops now very clearly that in city races, I can understand you're going little tough in city because there are other civilians. You'll have to protect their lives. Other things are happening. They too complain about their things. I agree with that. But outside cities, I don't think so. Y'all should even try to go stop these races. Let them do races. If you'll find someone, you'll found something. But do not go with 8 people and all these things and don't make it a full scenario. Keep it a scenario at might be a lesser people because they cannot indulge all the people right now. Only 4 people can indulge in counter, not all the racers. That's they have to know. They have done that one mistake in last this. Because of this, the rules came. Because that time they didn't understand what the shit they were doing. They called the whole city for one RP, which was completely against the understanding of role playing. So किया अभी नहीं करेंगे अभी 4 ही आएंगे 1 मिनट अभी 4 ही उनके 4 ही होंगे सिचुएशन ज्यादा हुआ हीटेड हुआ गन का ये हुआ तो 4 ही होंगे उनके आप लोगों का 8 ही होंगे पर don't take the 8 first only why the 8 when the situation is not calm only why 8 take less now 2 4 interceptors called according to the situation वैसा होना मिलता है no try hard